I need to send a letter of thanks to Dyson. I discovered my wife of 17 years, 18-month affair when I updated our fan filter on the app it uses. Like the title says, sorry, I'm posting from my phone. History: married 17 years with no children of her own. She's been divorced once and had 2 daughters that I helped to raise, now 28 and 23, prior to our marriage. We've really only had minor bumps and issues, in my opinion. We had an open door type of communication with each other, whether it be work issues and venting, or sexual issues, or just how we are feeling. Often, we would just talk on the couch about life and philosophy in general. I felt that we've had a great connection and a pretty heavy, fulfilling life. We are both in good shape and maintain a healthy lifestyle. I work in the medical field, and due to the things being what they are, have been putting in a decent amount of overtime over the past 5 months. She works in a legal consultancy and has been working from home for the past 5 months, which has made things a bit distant, but on our days off we are tight. Changed the filter on the Dyson fan in our bedroom last night. Asked wife if I could use her phone to update the app in order to reset the change filter alert. Mine was on the charger next to the front door. I noticed she had put on a pattern unlock and kinda wanted to ask her what that was about. As I was finding the app on her phone, a notification for Snapchat popped up. My stomach dropped immediately as I read the small tag. "I'll bring the special toy," it said. My brain understood the words, but my mind just stopped functioning. She asked what was the matter after I guessed several minutes of me just sitting and staring at the bedroom fan. My wife has a quarterly out-of-town meeting that puts her 2 states away for 5 days every business quarter. I knew it was about this coming trip Monday. I've perused Reddit for years anonymously. I've read hundreds of stories that began like this, and never once have I thought about it being me that would sit on my bedroom floor and be in such a cold, dumbfounded state. I recovered and said, "Oh, just getting info about the IP and router." That's how the fan communicates through the app. I have a Chromebook that she logged into Facebook yesterday. I took a week's vacation short notice. My supervisor is a cool chick, and once I laid it out what I may have discovered and have to do, I'm going to need time off. I've been up all night reading her chats. She left to go to the office just now, and I made sure the Google location history was on and find my phone was active. I'm so suspicious of everything she does now. I can't look at myself in the mirror. She doesn't know I saw the message notification. I logged into the messaging system that Verizon uses and I signed in under her number and name. There are at least 15,000 that date back to February of last year. Messages, memes, flirty pics, and some X-rated ones too. She stopped texting him this way about 3 months ago. Didn't stop texting him, but stopped using the message app through Verizon. I'm guessing they switched to Snapchat because it's discreet. I'm not on any social media in any way, shape, or form. I'm clueless. I just figured out that you can't log into Snapchat through Facebook, but it takes an email and password, and she has used this Chromebook to do that. Hell, she used it just 3 nights ago, lying in bed next to me, rubbing my back while I went to sleep. She messaged him and texted him, lying next to me. It's a younger man from work. He is married and has 3 younger children. He and his wife have Facebook. I've met him twice, shook his hand. I'm at a complete loss again, and have paced and wandered my house that I custom built for her for hours. I almost can't feel anything. What little that I am processing is just white hot rage. I logged on Snapchat and there it all was. I've called my best friend who has been divorced 3 times. Don't get me started on his partner picker. He recommended a vicious lawyer. I plan on recording and saving everything. This pics of them. I'm sure her phone or his has video. I desperately want this to be a bad dream. She said terrible things about me. She's told him my insecurities. She's told him I love you. They have made no long-term plans, so this feels like a purely relationship. It almost makes it better, but also makes it so much worse. Like she's literally throwing away her life for this. She knows cheating is an absolute deal breaker for me. Our usual routine on the day she leaves for her meetings is I take her to the airport and drop her off with a long goodbye. I can't even think about what I have to do now. My friend says print out this entire thing and see if I can recover things from Snapchat. From what I understand, I can't, unless I have her phone. My plan is to see the lawyer today. I'm paying a ridiculous amount to jump in her appointment line, get the ball rolling, and hopefully have a plan of action from her. I really want to book a flight and follow my wife to the hotel she's staying at and catch her in the act. I have access to her hotel booking options and I've put myself as a contact person so I can get a room key without alerting her. I think I'm just going to log on to the messaging apps when I get into town and watch it happen in real time. If I could get the papers ready in time, I'd hand them to her. Instead, I'm just going to hand her the printout. It's a 600-page PDF. His wife accepted my friend request. I'm debating sending everything now. I'm saying I just don't want to lose any advantage. I'm gonna fly there Monday afternoon, log in and see what they've talked about. Get a room key to my wife's room and drop off the package in her room with my wedding ring. I'm gonna sit in the bar and watch my phone blow up. I'm gonna call the AP and tell him to meet me in the lobby and bar and to bring my wife down. Then tell him that a similar package has been sent, certified mail to his home addressed to his wife, as well as a Facebook message that I plan on hitting send on as I tell him. It feels petty and weak. I want to rage and scream, but I'm helpless. This morning, all I could do was give her a peck on the cheek goodbye. I really can't stand to look her in the eye. I somehow have to get through the weekend. I guess I'm asking, is my spiteful, hate-fueled plan worth it? I just want to inflict pain at this point. I want to hurt her emotionally. I feel eviscerated, emasculated. I will not entertain an apology. This is the one act that is unforgivable. It takes so many steps to cheat on someone. They all can be stopped until the sin is complete. Then it's done. Should I just confront her tonight or catch her? I don't think I'll update. I'm truly thinking about never using social media again, and only being with a partner that has similar outlook moving forward.